In this video, I'll guide you through how to use Microsoft Forms for attendance. This is a simple and efficient way to track who's present in a class, a meeting, or any kind of event, and it saves you from having to manage paper sign-in sheets or manual spreadsheets. To get started, open Microsoft Forms in your web browser. You can access it through your Microsoft 365 apps or by searching for Microsoft Forms online and signing in with your account. Once you're on the main Forms dashboard, look for the option that says New Form. Click that to create a fresh blank form that you'll use as your attendance sheet. Now you're looking at your new empty form. At the top, you can give it a title like class attendance or team meeting attendance, so participants know exactly what it's for. You can also add a short description if you want to explain when or how often this form should be filled out. For example, please complete this form at the start of each session. Next, it's time to add the questions you need. Start with a field for the participant's name. Click the option to add a new question, choose the text question type, and label it name. This will allow people to type in their full name so you can identify them clearly in the responses. After that, add another text question for an ID if you use one. This could be a student ID, an employee ID, or any unique identifier that helps you distinguish between people who might have similar names. Label this question ID or something that makes sense for your situation. Keeping the name and ID separate helps you keep your records clean and searchable later. You'll also want to include the date. You have two good options here. You can add a dedicated date question type, which lets participants pick a date from a calendar, or you can add a text question and ask them to type the date in a particular format. Using the date question type is usually easier and more consistent, especially if you plan to reuse the same form across multiple days. Once your basic questions are in place, decide which fields must be filled out every time. For most attendance forms, you'll want to make name, ID, and date required so nobody can submit the form without completing those. To do this, open the settings for each question and turn on the option that marks it as required. This helps keep your attendance data accurate and avoids incomplete submissions. When your form looks good and you're ready to collect responses, you need to share it with your participants. Click the share button near the top of the page. Here, you'll see a link that you can copy. This is the link you'll send out. You can share it in an email, post it in a chat, add it to a course page, or show it as a short URL or QR code on a screen. Anyone with access to that link will be able to open the form and submit their attendance. As people start filling out the form, you can monitor everything in real time. Go to the Responses tab at the top of your form. This section shows you how many responses you've received and lets you scroll through individual submissions. You can also open the responses in a spreadsheet if you want to sort, filter, or archive the data for your records. That's all you need to create and use a simple attendance system in Microsoft Forms. With just a few questions and a shared link, you'll have a clear, organized record of who attended your classes or meetings.